Number 4, our unwillingness to do what He says. It's great to hear God. The greatest privilege in my life is to hear God. The greatest challenge in my life is to do what God told me to do. And I want to tell you, we will not complete tasks if we're hearing God but not doing what He said. I was recently in this meeting. Honestly, I was telling the team guys this morning, it was one of the greatest worship moments where everybody, you know how hard it is to get everybody, like everybody, even the guys at the back who were worshiping. Hands raised. I mean, the prophecy and the scriptures were read out of Revelation, and you know, the whole heaven and earth joined together. I mean, it was just one of those wows. And it was the majesty of heaven and the sovereignty of God. And honestly, it was like, for me, this is heaven. I looked around, I saw young and old on their knees in worship. It was just one of those wow. And then God interrupted my wow moment. And He dropped that Luke 6 in my heart. Why do people call me Lord, Lord, yet do not do what I say? I didn't have the guts to stop and get up and tell everyone, hang on. This is awesome, but God challenges us. But the challenge has come for us. We can have these moments like this evening of hands raised, and they're awesome, and there's nothing wrong, and they're good. But if we walk out of here saying, Sovereign Lord, rule and reign, and go and do our thing from here, He's not Lord. It's a game. And then He actually goes on and says, if you go read Luke chapter 6, we should preach more on that. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, if you do not do what I say? Then He says, this is what it is like. It's like a man who builds his house on the sand. Basically, what He's saying, it's so dumb to call me Lord and not do what I say. And I wanted to get up in the meeting and say to those people, you want to know why your life's in a mess? Because you're not doing what He told you to do. You're building the wrong foundation. I don't know what else to say. This is the Word of God to us. You and I can raise our hands, and we should. And we can talk about the divine glory and the Master and all this great truth and first place in all. But He's not if you and I are not doing what He said. So one thing to say, show me, Lord, tell me, Lord, reveal to me, speak to me. It's another thing to actually do what He said. Maybe some of us tonight are like, Lord, tell me what to do. The Lord has told you. And He's not going to change it the more you pray and fast. Keep praying and fasting, but do it while you pray and fast. Are you okay, guys? I'm not going to complete the task. I love, again, Paul, if I don't listen to him and do what he said, how Paul heard the Lord, keep speaking, and then for 1.5 years he stayed and preached. He did what he was told. He didn't just say, great vision, I'm going to Jerusalem. Some of us hear God and go, not really the way I'm going here. The Lord's like, why do you call me Lord? Our unwillingness to do what He says. Selective hearing. We have it all. We all have it. You'll never complete if you select what you're hearing. Never going to finish your race. Never going to complete your task.